Are you filming this, Ryan?
Welcome to another hunt here at Hardline Outdoors. It's October 9th here in south central Wisconsin. We're hunting a picked cornfield. Actually got picked about last week. We've been watching this field for the last week. We haven't seen any birds working it. But last night, our pro staff, Nick Gallman, actually drove by and he saw a smaller flock of ducks swinging around the area, and he had followed them to the back of this field. And this is the field that actually last year, Sunday of opening weekend, we hammered the ducks and the geese in here. We made an episode of that last year. You can check that out. But this field, we got in here this morning. We knew that there was birds in here. A lot of ducks showed up right before dark last night. Geese too. There was a line of geese throughout this entire field. This field's huge, probably 200 acres. But we got back in here this morning. We can see why those birds are in here. You can see there's plenty of food. There's a little bit of a low spot in here, and a lot of those birds seem to be sitting in that low spot. And we got down here, we could tell that this is where the tractors had turned around, so that's why there's a lot more field in that certain spot. So what we did, we put a good congestion of decoys right in that low spot, and we kind of got some smaller groups off to the sides. Looks like they're walking into this congested area. Got a few mojos out, some flickers, and we're hoping to have a good morning. But temperature-wise, this last week it's been warm. It's been mid-70s, but we had a huge cold front push through. Lows have been in the 60s. Well, Friday night, last night, the temperatures got down into the mid to upper 30s, so it's really starting to push these birds around. We're starting to see a good amount of woodies now. It's starting to get to that time of year where those birds start pushing out. But this weekend too, it's been wet here in Wisconsin with this drier weather lately that the farmers are out in their fields a lot right now. They're really hammering down the corn, so we're expecting to have a good morning. Like I said, we saw a lot of birds in here last night. We're hoping for a good hunt, plenty of food. Those birds should be back this morning. We got about 15 minutes till opening. We're going to get down early. Those wood ducks, they like to move right at open, so we'll get down a little earlier, and hopefully these birds cooperate.
Grass, just throw grass out there, so it looks like the berm just comes out more.
I think that'll work.
Yep. That's what I'm doing with you guys. Woo! Comfort up.
Hey, big group of ducks straight up front, guys. Big line, big line.
Well, we just finished up our hunt here this morning. We got a 7-man limit of geese, and we also shot 30 ducks. We got 28 mallards, so we got a 7-man limit of mallards. But overall, great morning. We found this field last night. We scouted it. We knew where the birds were going. We got in here. There's a ton of food this morning when we were setting up decoys, and overall, it just paid off. We say it time and time again. It pays to scout. You have to scout. If we couldn't find a decent field, we would have kept scouting. But paid off for us this hunt, and so we got a whole mess of birds here. We got to head out and start cleaning up. But thanks for joining us, and stay tuned right here, Hardline Outdoors, for more videos here in the future.